Hi, family. I hope everyone is doing really well. I thought I would jump on here um, and share a little bit about my most recent sessions because they've been pretty cool. um, okay, where do I even begin? It seems like the constant message is that we, oh my, I almost pushed us off. Hello there. Hello there. I will wait a little bit till some people come in. I know I never tell people when I'm going live, so it's understandable that no one knows. But welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys tonight? Where are you guys? Oh, well, you're so cool. Where do you guys live? Where are you from? I love that you put Nephilim. Hello. Hello there. Hi, people. Hope you guys are well. Oh, you're from San Diego. Cool. Canada. Actually, my client was from Canada today. Poland. Wow. Canada. Wow. Texas. Ocala. Oh, someone else from Florida. Spain. Wow. Oh my gosh. I bet it's cold in Kansas City. It's pretty warm here. Actually, there's a cold front here in the Florida Keys. Ooh, Sydney, Australia. Oh my gosh. Glastonbury. I really want to go to Glastonbury someday soon. Um, cool, guys. Welcome. I was just going to jump on here, talk a little bit about my most recent sessions. And I love the comments, though. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're actually from Saturn. I hear you. It definitely feels crazy, doesn't it? A little bit, like with all the energy hitting the planet. I notice a lot of people are going through a lot of things. A lot of things. I look like I look like your therapist. Well, I guess that's a good thing, because I am a therapist, so, it's probably good. Um, I would love to do a retreat. Oh, Sky, Jasmine, Charlotte, Safi, Alice. All right. Yes, major shifts. Oh my gosh. That is funny. Do I shave? No, I don't. But thanks for asking. I mean, I love the comments, man. That's great. Oh my gosh. There was this comment, not, on here, but where someone thought I was in the Illuminati, because I wear a Knights Templar cross. I'm not in the Illuminati, but, interesting question. I know, shave what? Like, I don't know. I'm an Archon? Oh my God. No, I'm not. But thanks though, guys. That's awesome. Perhaps I can look more cool. Actually, like really just a regular person. Seriously, I work and then I'm like a soccer mom at night. So yeah, not in the Illuminati. Oh my God, that's so funny. But anyway, guys, let me just tell you a little bit about my most recent sessions. They've been pretty cool. So the higher self, or basically the higher selves of my clients, are spreading this really interesting message recently. And, it seems to be a constant theme. So it's really fascinating because it's like the higher self wants my clients to know that they need to really develop themselves spiritually. There is this huge push from the higher selves to really like develop our communication telepathically, develop our open our third eye. My clients are being told left and right that they're always being told to meditate, but the higher self has said they really wish that we would meditate, that we would open our third eye, that we would start to communicate again telepathically and just be prepared, quiet our mind, because more and more contact is happening. So, um, more and more ET contact, if you want to call it that, or like angelic contact, more people are getting communication with their higher self. And um, the higher self is the higher selves of my clients keep wanting my clients to quiet their mind so they can get more information. Um, Also, it has been told to my clients, a bunch of different clients, that as we are headed for what people consider this nexus point, which is like a merging of all our timelines. And if you haven't heard anything that I've said before, um, it seems as if everyone has their own reality based on what they believe. And so your reality might be totally different than someone else's that you know, that you even live with. Your reality might be that different because essentially all around us is not a nothingness, but we're creating this reality. So we literally are the creators of this reality. But our reality also dictates kind of like our timelines or what we are choosing for the path that we are on. And everybody has a different one, it seems. But we're headed for this merging of timelines, is what I keep being told. And then things will splinter out into the three distinct timelines, which I've talked about this many times before, but it really seems like it keeps coming through my sessions. So the timelines seem to merge, and there's so many different potentials for that. There's so many potentials. One potential is that a comet's tail goes in front of the sun and it triggers a solar flash, and what happens is it dismantles our veil, and then we have a veil of, like, it's almost like a filter that shades us from this whole from seeing all these other realities, because actually around us are so many different realms and beings and things like that. But if the veil comes down, or almost like if we become super open, we see all the things that are all around us. And for a lot of people, that would be very upsetting. And this would shift their perspective on what is real or not. And all of us will merge into this nexus point, this merging of timelines, where our mindset will shift. And then the three timelines will splinter out. So again, it really does seem that the highest timeline is what everybody hears about, this beautiful, like, utopia almost, where we regain like all these ancient ways. We, like, teach our children the true meaning of life and consciousness and how to work with the earth. We become stewards of the earth again. And then the middle timeline seems to go down the same trajectory as the gray extraterrestrials. And we eventually go too far with our technology and lose the planet. And what we think is that we need to breed out our emotions. We need to go really far with this AI technology, and we need to do basically go the shortcut route of everything, and we lose our planet. And then the lowest timeline ends abruptly, it said, after the nexus point. But you can't do this wrong. Like, you can't do life wrong anyway. It really doesn't work that way. It seems like, as you probably heard me say or other people say, this is like a game. This is a game. So we're here for this game, and we want to develop ourselves as much as we can spiritually so that we can play the game as best as we can. And we want to go through this evolution and this shift in consciousness, so to speak. But what happens is some people succumb to certain things, and they just choose the easy way out. Now, the reason why it's so difficult in this game is that in this 3D realm, in this 3D reality, it takes a long time to manifest, right? It takes a long time. You have a desire, you put it out there, and it feels like it doesn't happen. And you think, oh, it doesn't happen. It's just not working for me. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe my manifestation skills suck. And then it eventually happens, like maybe even years down the road. But if you just investigate your life and you look back on your life from an investigative point of view, you can see all the things you manifested. You manifested those. But were some of them slow? Yes, they were. It takes a long time in this reality to manifest. So that is something that causes a lot of frustration, and people want to give up and they don't want to continue. So they want to choose the easy way out. It's just like when you have trauma and you have a lot of issues in your body, and you try to work on these things and it takes a really long time. And you think, oh my gosh, how much healing do I have to do for this to fully be gone? And it seems to take forever. And then finally you realize, oh wait, I have released a lot of these things. So basically what I'm saying is the middle timeline, it seems like a lot of this whole group in the middle timeline just wants to take the easy way out. So they want to put a chip in their brain. They want to use AI like parts within their mind that seems to alter their whole trajectory. And so higher selves have been warning against this. Like, don't choose the easy way out. Um, the game is that you want to develop yourselves as spiritually as you can, and as organically as you can, and learn like basically how to become this evolved human. Because if anybody else does the work that I do, you know that when you take a client to the the in-between lives, when they're back in the spirit realm and after they've regained with source, then you see that they actually understand how powerful they are, because people in their past life memories, when they regain with source, they'll think to themselves, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had all that power. And it's like, yes, because manifestation can be so slow. And so when you're here in the physical reality, what I'm saying and what the higher selves has told my clients is that we just can't give up when we're trying to accomplish something. And people realize this when they get to the in between and they think, oh man, like I didn't know I had this much power, you know? And so what the higher self has been saying is that it's great to really learn more about yourself. And oh my God, I just read some of the comments. Oh my gosh. Well, that is the way it goes. It's not a big deal. And I really don't, to be honest, I really don't care. Um, and thank you so much for, oh my gosh. You guys, this is more of a comedy show than like a live. And what's unfortunate is I don't think some of the funny comments will be on here when I post this, which is a bummer about the lives. Like, I really want to like record the funny comments because, oh my God, I got this funny comment. What was it? It was a couple days ago. Oh, it was the best comment ever. And it was like, oh, this woman, I guess, I don't know what she was doing in the middle of the night, but it was like the first comments I saw on all my posts. And it's like, I really hate it when you talk with your mouth moving. I was like, I so wanted to respond because it was awesome. I just wanted to be like, I'm going to try not to comment with my mouth moving. I mean, it's funny. I mean, oh my God. And like, in case you guys don't know, I had like a really big year this year because I got my first real stalker and my first real hater. And my hater said that I was part of the Illuminati. And it was so funny because like, and I know you're not supposed to like comment back on these things, but I just wanted to comment and be like, how did you know? Like, I mean, everything about me screams Illuminati. Like, I'm not in the Illuminati, but I just thought it was so funny. And then I thought, you can't comment back, but I just so want to comment back and be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I only joined the Illuminati because, like, I wanted to get a discount on hotels, but I only ended up using it once for, like, Planet Fitness. So I guess my membership to the Illuminati just sucks. I might as well get out. It was just like, whatever. It's just funny. Anyway, oh my God, this is so funny. Oh my, oh yeah, it must be my hair. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then my stalker, oh my gosh, my stalker says that I am Mary Magdalene. I know. Oh my gosh, I know. Thanks, guys. It's been a really big year for me. Like, but I did want to comment back to him too and be like, look, you are my first real stalker. Like, you can't stalk me and be my first stalker and then make yourself like the main character. I mean, like, this is just not working out. I'm gonna let you go and let you stalk someone else. So anyway, my stalker is a narcissist. Yeah, I guess it's true, you know. But hey, can't be perfect. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Anyway, so yeah, but I wanted to do a live and talk about my most recent book. Oh my, I mean, my most recent sessions. These are so funny. Oh my God, you guys. I'm sorry, but I do think that the negative comments are hilarious. Oh, what is it? NPC. Oh my God, so funny. Oh my gosh. See, such a bummer. Like, thank you for all your negative comments, Shimbuya, but they won't show up when I post this. So basically, if like I don't see it, it's gone. But but maybe you're in the Illuminati. I don't know because I don't even know who is in the Illuminati or not. I mean, every time I'm walking down the street, I don't see other Illuminati members going, "Hey, what's up? I could tell it was you because like your hair or something." I have no idea. Anyway, so um so yes, going back to what I was talking about. um for my most recent sessions. So I had this really interesting session, what was it, yesterday? And my client under hypnosis remembered this ancient culture that seemed to have been seated close to Japan. It was really, really fascinating. Like, just to understand the beginnings of this religion, that it was so funny because she's under hypnosis and it's the first time she's hearing about any of this stuff. And then she said, it seems to be this religion called Shinto. And so I Googled it quickly, and that's actually like the beginning of this ancient religion. So I think she's going to actually let me share that mind blowing session. It was just absolutely amazing. It was so, so great. Um, but I do want to say that it seems like, and other practitioners probably are experiencing this too. It seems like the healing that people are experiencing these days are so profound. So essentially, the higher selves of my clients have been saying that people, and I don't know, maybe you're one of them on the on the chat, who knows. People are targeting people right now that are doing healing modalities, um, and the reason behind that, why we are being so targeted from some people, probably not the people in this chat, but who knows, why we're being targeted by so many people is because the healing, the natural way of healing yourself is becoming easier. Now, why is it becoming easier? Well, we are merging with our higher self. And that's one of the reasons why the higher self has said it's a good time to take time for yourself and meditate and learn how to open your mind so that you can receive these messages. And it's a good time to do, practices where you can really, open your third eye and things like that. And because we are going through this evolution of consciousness, that the healing is getting easier. So, because of this, anybody that does any kind of healing modality is being targeted because there is a push for mainstream medical agendas. And that's one of the things that the higher self keeps talking about, that there are these agendas coming up. So basically, it is a good idea to just make sure you ask for help. Hold on. I just am kicking off the guy. I'm sorry. Since none of your funny comments are going to show up here, it's not even worth it. Um, anyway, um, so it's a great opportunity to just become your own healer. Okay, so become your own healer is what everyone is talking about. If you can really develop your healing capabilities within yourself and understand how easy things really are, especially when you go to the in between and you realize how powerful you are, then that is something that you can do. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hilarious. Anyway, I was wondering if you guys have any questions for me um, before I go. Mental health. Yeah, they do. Essentially, it seems like a lot of people are going crazy right now. I don't know if you have noticed this, and I don't want to, that's the wrong term to use, but a lot of people are feeling very mentally unstable. And I think that as we move through more and more energy, it's going to get even harder. Hold on. Oh, how do I delete people? Oh, bye. Yeah, more people are coming undone. They really are. Okay. Anyway, yeah, more people are coming undone, and I think why this is, or what I've noticed is that because we're faced with so many shadow aspects of ourself, that we all are being bombarded with everything that we tried to push away. I don't know if you've noticed this. So everything you've tried to push away, it's in your face. And when everything starts coming in your face, it's like you have no choice but either deal with it or try to avoid it. And it seems like the more we try to avoid anything, the worse and worse it gets. And so, what we're being asked to do is to really release this trauma, start working on ourselves, and really get rid of this stuff once and for all, so that we can, move past it, really. And it's interesting because when you heal yourself, you heal a lot of people in your surrounding area. It's really interesting how when you heal, sometimes your dog heals, and sometimes your kids heal, and even your ancestors that have come before. Okay, uh, have any of my clients spoken about our collective frequency field being infiltrated? My clients have spoke about that being a possibility through the timeline that goes down the middle trajectory. So for the timeline that is evolving, their consciousness that is going into this amazing utopia where they live as a tribal society basically again in these like new earth houses and no, not so much. But for the timeline that is on the same trajectory, that goes down the same trajectory as the gray extraterrestrials, yes. And one way that the everything gets infiltrated is through the use of AI and a chip technology. Because what happens is that, and even if you look back in your life, every time you think it's easier to take the easy way out, when you don't want to deal with your problems, say, and you push them away, you take the easy way out. Or, what if you could cut that problem out of your body and you could just insert a chip and feel good all the time? Um, that actually weakens us as a species and we de-evolve. So we eventually lose our bodies. We stop being able to like reproduce and things like that. Um, is my mom still seeing the fairies? She was mostly seeing the fairies when she was working on the book. She hasn't really talked about it recently, but it did open her to so many different things. She has noticed she receives a lot of messages, but it's funny because my mom's not really like she just isn't really um like into any of this stuff. So hold on. Oh, Pickles, why are you so blue? Look, we're all in this together, okay? Like, um, anything about merging or collapsing timelines? Yes. People do talk about like the timelines merging at the nexus point, and people do talk about the collapsing of the negative timeline. So it seems that the very negative timeline, the ones that just can't stay with their frequency on this earth plane because their frequency is so dense compared to where the earth is actually moving up, even in the middle timeline, they're taken to a different realm altogether that they wouldn't even know a difference. They wouldn't even know they've been transferred to this other place, but they would be because their frequency is so low. And I don't know about you guys, but it's getting harder and harder for people of two different frequencies to be around each other. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when you have like a certain way that or frequency that you have cultivated, and not to be judgmental, but you're with someone whose frequency doesn't really match yours, for some people, they're noticing physical issues where they can't really even be around someone like that, or they feel sick. And so, let me read this. Do you still have clients that are talking about Knights Templar? Yes, definitely. I'm still working with my client that I call Megan, although that's not her real name. But yes, I still talk to the higher self about that. And I'm going to be posting a few sessions. And I'm also going to be posting a few sessions uh, that I put some of the sessions that are actually from some of my books in my membership. So I have like one that's from my hypnotist journey to Atlantis, where it says past life memories of Lemuria. That's actually from my first book, Hypnotist Journey to Atlantis. And then so I'm going to use as a place to put some of my research material. Um, I am working right now on getting my Atlantis book that has been banned back available, but there is a reason why. I figured out pretty much why that has been banned. And what I believe, even though, my lawyer, I have a lawyer trying to get it back, but what I what I believe to be the cause and the reason of why my hypnotist journey to Atlantis has been banned right now in paperback. Okay, it's you can still get it on Audible and Kindle, which is the weirdest thing, but paperback has been banned since October 5th. Um, is because I was talking about Atlantis, this other civilization where we have done the same things and we modified our genetics. It weakened us. And because of that, it created a lot of different illnesses. And so the book talks a lot about what we did before and how that was basically the downfall of our civilization. So when the agenda to do this again resurfaces, something like this material would be really threatening because it would allow people to get a glimpse into our past and they could see, I don't know if I want to make that same mistake again, which is essentially what the higher selves have been saying, you know, to try not to, well, it's a game. Like I said, you can't do it wrong, but most of us don't want to do this again. We don't want to repeat this cycle again. We want to move past it. But the reason why it comes up again is if you think about anything you're trying to move past, any level you're trying to move past, you bump up against that same old level again in order to do things differently. It's just like when people talk about um, taking their own life and they go to the in between and they tell themselves or their higher self and them make an idea of how to come back and do this again. That's what we're doing here. Basically, I would say probably almost all of us have done this before. And we didn't choose the way we wanted to choose. That's why we're doing this again. And so um, I I feel like if you listen deep to your heart, you can get all the answers that you need and the messages that you need. But we are supposed to evolve ourselves spiritually as much as possible. What about the solar flash event? Someone's asking. That's one potential nexus point that people have talked about. But people in their memories remember a different solar flash. So people remember that we've done this so many times before. This is just on repeat until we get it. People remember solar flash. They remember a dismantling of the veil, and it was deemed that it was too fast the last time because what happened was everyone evolved so quickly and they stopped needing to eat or breed or any of those things, and the evolution was a little too fast. So they've decided to do it slower. If you notice, we're really being coddled by the universe. Things are really going slow, is what the higher self has said. I mean, there really hasn't been anything too extremely drastic. I mean, there's been a lot of turmoil and chaos and a lot of like earth events and a lot of turmoil politically here and there and things like that. But we're given things in a slower way than the way that we were given things before. Um, anyway, yes, I wanted to say that, yes, that is why I feel like my book, A Hypnotist Journey to Atlantis, has been banned. If you have a copy, don't sell your copy, okay? Because it seems like that would be worth a lot of money. Actually, I saw it worth a lot of money already on eBay. So keep it because who knows? Maybe it'll be worth more money. Um, oh my God. Wait, Skylar, I thought you were being a jerk and now you're being nice to me. What happened? Welcome to like the dark side, I guess. I don't know, but you know, we don't have to be enemies here. Um, okay, anyway. So I just wanted to jump on here and say these few things. I'm so sad that these comments will not still be there because they are really, really funny. Oh, okay, sorry, Skylar. It was someone else. My latest book, someone's wanting to know, is A Hypnotist Journey to Avalon. Yeah, I don't know if you can get um Dr. Designs. I don't know if you can get that book. Uh if you can get it somewhere on eBay, you might be able to. Well, I am not the archon, but thanks for thinking I'm that like evil. It's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, you do have it. Okay, good. Don't sell it. Um, cool that you're a priestess in Avalon. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to say that I love you all, even even my haters in there. Love you too. Sorry, just love you too, because we're all one. So you know, it would be like hating myself. Oh, okay. Thanks, Skylar. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh, I got confused. I'm so sorry. Well, okay, Skylar, you are awesome. Thank you for addressing the idiots in my life. But, they are probably going through a hard time. It's okay. Thank you. Bye, guys. Anyway, much love to you guys, and I hope you come and join me for the next live. I'll try to share when I do the next live. We'll see.